We are back for week 3 of the Family Feud. This week we have $60 in the pot already. The winner of today has a choice of winning up to $80 in cash. Defending champs are back. We have the Slimes. And challenging today we have the Volleyballers. All right, let's get our first contestants up and let's get this game underway. It is 100 people survey. Top 6 answers are on the board. Here's the question. Name another word for throwing up.
Barf.
Barf. Is barf up there? It is, but it's the number 4 answer. You can beat it.
Vomit.
Vomit. Let's see vomit. It's up there. It's number 1. Do you guys want to pass or play? They're going to play. Okay, you guys talk about it and discuss it. All right. What is another name for throwing up? 3 seconds. And we got a buzzy on that one. So we have our first strike on the no answer. So we come over here. Another name for throwing up.
Puke.
Puke. Is puke up on the board? Yes, it is. It's the number 2 answer. We got 3 answers to go. Another word for throwing up.
Sick. I don't know.
Sick. Is sick up there? It is not. That is your second strike, so we're down to you. What do you think? Another word for throwing up.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay. We know what number 1 and number 2 is throwing up number 3. It is not. So the Volleyballers have a chance to steal this first game. Once again, if you can give me the correct answer, you have it. What is another word for throwing up?
Hurl.
Hurl. They say hurl. If it's up there, you guys have the first game. If it's not, the Slimes take it. Is hurl up there? It is! So the Volleyballers take the first game. Let's take a look at their other answers to see what they were. Number 5 was upchuck, and number 3 was regurgitate. The Volleyballers 1 game, the Slimes nothing. Let's get the second game going on here with contestants number 2. These guys don't even shake hands. They're all business. Here we go. 100 people survey. Top 6 answers are on the board. Name something neighbors often fight over. 3 seconds.
Space.
Space. Is space up there? It is not. So, Meebo, you have a chance.
Loudness.
Loudness. Is loudness up there? It is. Do you guys want to pass or play?
Play.
They're going to play. Okay, we're going to come over here to the Volleyballers for the first time. Leah, it comes to you. Name something neighbors often fight about.
Sorry. Trash.
Trash. Is trash up on the board? It is not. That is your first strike. First strike. Allison, what do you think?
Mail.
Mail. They often fight about mail. Do they fight about mail? No, they do not. That is the second strike. That is the second strike. I don't think I've ever fought with my neighbors about mail, but you never know. Skylar, it comes down to you. Do you know what neighbors often fight about?
Fences.
Fences. Okay, a fence line. Is fence line up there? Okay, the property line. Yes. Okay. So we're back over here to Journey. Journey, comes down to you. 2 strikes.
Pets.
Pets. Do they argue about pets? They sure do. They sure do. 3 answers left. We move over to Meebo. Meebo, what do they argue about?
Parking spots.
Parking. Parking spots. Do they argue about parking spots? It is the number 1 answer. All right, Leah. You don't want to get buzzed twice in the same game here, so pressure's on you a little bit here. What do you think?
Company.
Company. All right. Do they argue about company? They do not. So that is the 3rd strike. So the Slimes now have a chance. They've discussed it for a little while. They have a chance to steal this second game and stay in the contest. Jalen, what is it that neighbors often fight over?
a great question.
You guys have had some time to think about it. You going to give me an answer? I'm going to give you 3 seconds.
I have nothing.
They have nothing, so they get X. The volleyballers win by default, so they are the new champions here of Family Feud. Let's take a look at the board real quick to see what the other answers were. Number 5, what do they argue about? They argue about maintaining their lawns. And number 3, kids. All right, so it's these guys, the volleyballers, have won the first game, so you have a decision to make right now. Do you keep the $80 that you just won, or do you come back and play for $100 next week?
We'll play again.
They'll play again. So there you have it. They'll be back next week, and we will too, right here on the Family Feud. Keep watching on VTV.